Hello guys, मैं वासी. Today we will discuss about long-term happiness, guys. So long-term happiness. Do you know about long-term happiness? Long-term happiness means when we do something like which give structure in our complete life, and which means we can survive easily in all lives, and also we can say satisfaction. This means long term happiness. So long term happiness, we further divide into two part: stability and cultivation. So I'll tell you about stability. What is stability? Stability means if you are doing like these things which is give your structure your life, and you are thinking like that what you want in your whole day and what you don't want. If you are think like that, so that makes you glad, and you and get closer to peacefulness. So guys, do you understand what I'm saying? I'm saying stability means what do you want your whole day and what you don't want, and these things if you are think like that, so these things close to peacefulness. Okay, so now we will discuss about cultivation. So guys, cultivation means cultivation means if you see every day a farmer means irrigation. After that cultivation you see everywhere here and there also, because we because India have because India has a many of farmer, our country have many farmer. So we see cultivation means one thing, cultivation means cultivation in mind. So cultivation means when you cultivation means when you feel unmotivated, then you listen some podcast, also music, and you watch TV. And when you need motivation, then when you need some motivation, then you see some motivational videos. That because human prepare themselves human prepare human prepare themselves for urgency and need. If you need something, so you can watch, and if you feel unmotivated, then you can feel motivated because you have seen video. And if you are think like that, if you are doing like that every day, when you feel unmotivated, then you watch some videos, because you are doing when you need whatever you need, you are doing. So this feel, it's a not completely give a long term happiness, because when you do something and when you do listen, it's a we listen some motivational speaker, because we say if you want to 5 minute peacefulness, then you have to listen song. If you want to if you want to 1 week happiness, you have to go trip. If you want to long life happiness, so you have to hard work. So that's why when we do like this thing, so these things we can get something with something. So firstly, when we see, after all, when you think like that, uh, when we listen a song and motivated, so if I ask you, uh, which things gives you something. Whatever you doing in whole day, it's give you something in your life. So I think you are always answer, absolutely nothing. So absolutely nothing, because, and after that, if sometime you realize, if you I ask you, whatever, what are you doing in your life, so you can, mostly you can say nothing. So it's a, and after that, when your life is gone, then you realize, I could have, I could have do this, I could have. So you realize, it's, regret. So firstly, you regret yourself. How can you regret yourself? If you are doing cultivation means, if I am if you are doing some, if I ask you, what are you doing, you are doing nothing. And after that, you can say, I do read, I watch some show, and etc 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 etc. So you closer to cultivation, and you are doing cultivation is the best way. It's not, we can say, bad way, it's a best way. If you are doing cultivation, you are a very close to, you are very close to stability. So my friends, you have to think about it, stability. After that, firstly, you, because you think always, I'll tell you, when you think about, when you think something, after that, you are think, I should have to, uh, tell someone, which is your closest. Then you tell him. Why? Because you want to impress them. If you, when you tell him, and he could not excitement, and you think, you think it is not excitement, I think its idea is not good, and it's a ruins, it's ruins. It's not, you have to think deeply. Firstly, you have to think frankly. When you think, you are, you are going to you are going to right direction, and you have to into more, you have to into more in your deeply. What you makes, what you make, when you make, when whatever, whenever way makes you think, then you have to go deeply, what makes sense. So I think, friends, you have to, because sooner or later you have to handling your vehicle steering. Sooner or later you will have to handling your uh, steering of life. So if you are doing cultivation, you are too closer to peacefulness, and although we can say you are too closer to stability. So might be you all, or you might be all are, you have, I don't know, might be you start, you starting also, we can say. So uh, today is finished our topic. So guys, um, next video, we will, I'll tell you next experience, I'll meet you next day and next experience के साथ. So okay, bye.